I believe that photography played a huge part in saving my life. And without it, I don't know, jails, institutions, or death. We need to remember that the Renaissance took place during a time of chaos and plague, and maybe my own personal Renaissance took place during my chaos and my plague, which was my alcoholism and drug abuse. My mom died from alcoholism, and the brutality in my childhood set into motion this desire to kill the pain. I thought alcohol and drugs were fantastic, and it worked. It worked for a long time, and then it stopped working, and then all it did was create more pain. Eventually, yeah, it didn't work anymore. I had reached a point where I knew, I reached bottom, I guess you want to call it. I decided that I needed to make a change. Photography played a huge role in my recovery. The camera is and was the constant during that whole chaotic time, and that time where, because I had no drugs and alcohol, the camera was there as a coping mechanism, right? I still got all these feelings, but I haven't numbed them with drugs and alcohol. So I had to express them some way, and the camera was that safe way to express. I remember when I discovered a passion for capturing better moments. So finally I had an instrument or a tool, and I captured those moments. The raven-haired beauty.
Oh, you like my hair, Neil?
I love being behind the camera. And the reason I love being behind the camera is, in this a total chaotic world, I have some semblance of control. I can generate the emotion. I can try and bring the emotion from my subject. I have this control over how something is going to look. I think in a world where, and especially recently, it seems that the whole world's gone crazy. When I'm behind the camera, that everything else, all that extraneous BS is gone, and I have control of that situation right there at that time. This is not a sad story. I shouldn't get any kind of reward for getting clean and sober, for doing something that I needed to do as a good human being anyway, you know. I shouldn't get praise for that. But if anybody that watches this is struggling, those times are temporary, and you'll find a way through it, right? And that's, I think, what I really want to say. You know, whatever your outlet is, grab it, go with it. It'll help you. Hi, I'm Michael Kast. You may remember me from the feature you just watched. I hope you are inspired by my story, and if you want to see more great content, hit that subscribe button or visit our website, shawspotlight.ca.